when I watch people play in this region, no one wants to win more than Jonas.
Okay,
I've come to terms with that. He's like the most determined.
I'm excited because right now we got an interesting matchup, to be fair. Both, you could consider them zoners, but as soon as they break that close quarter combat barrier, you know that you're in for a ride, you know? Because, I mean, Toon Link has very interesting extensions, especially at low percent. Look at him go with the setup with the boomerang, and of course, catching him in the air is going to cost Xavier a lot to just find a good opportunity to land again. And basically the same goes for Wii Fit Trainer. You know, you got the headers, you got the Salute the Suns, and as soon as you are within fighting distance, you know that you're about to get dunked.
Yeah, no, if Xavier, the second he sees a moment, he just immediately goes into rushdown mode and can just explode, especially lighter characters like, I was about to say JoJoDaHoBo, like Toon Link. He will attack Jonas right next to him.
Yeah, for sure. Now, good opportunity here to get something set up. Gets the charged up Sun. Great recovery. The stalling is immaculate from JoJoDaHoBo. Good pressure there from Xavier as well. Knowing that one mistake, letting go of shield early, could mean impending doom, especially at these high percentages.
Oh, Sun Salutation right there is kind of scary. So, deep breathing, my mistake. Ooh, and there we go with the F tilt. Once you got the deep breath in there, that thing is going to be lethal for almost any character, in full honesty.
Couldn't run away from the Sun, chasing him down. Unfortunately for JoJo, that's going to cost him. The timing and the spacing there was a little off as well to get that forward tilt. That could have been the stock. Unfortunately for Jonas, that is not going to be the case. The double arrow and going for the deep edge guard. I like it. Good pressure from the Toon Link, who's just trying so hard to get this stock, and just Xavier being extremely elusive, not allowing that to happen as soon as he thought it would.
I love Toon Link. It's like fight so hard to hit these beautiful, immaculate combos to do like 20%, and then the thing that kills is the F tilt that feels like it has no impact.
See, that's true.
He's just like kind of like, eh.
It is bad swordsmanship. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's bad posture for sure. But it is a hella strong.
Bro, you are sword checking the cartoon character.
I kinda.
He pulls out bombs out of nowhere.
Hey, it's not my fault. There's actually a minigame in Wind Waker where you actually train with a sword master. So
oh, that's true.
No excuse. No excuse for Toon Link.
Toon Link. What are you doing, bro? Get back up. Oh, with a back air, he's not standing up again. He's going right back to the Halo plat. And now it's going to be just a little tight, biding some time near this platform, just trying to see a little opening to try and put Xavier off ledge and then trying to set something up. It's going to be a bomb confirm. Just trying to get that little snowball go.
Yeah, the box breathing is definitely working a lot for Xavier. I mean, he's constantly buffed with the deep breathing to make sure that he stays buffed. Great snipe there from the header. Unfortunately, that's just going to add a little bit of extra damage. While JoJo is very close to getting that stock used with fishing for that back throw, rather, knowing that it becomes a kill throw. Fortunately, he's just racking up damage. I mean, 50% is already quite a lot.
Yeah, there we go, too. With the header, all right, catching that right there, because Xavier was about to set up a nefarious build with Rage, with the turnaround deep breathing. I'm loving the B reverses, everything that Xavier's doing, but it's going to come down to trying to Jonas getting a punish on the deep breath. It's going to come out, but it's going to be, oh, he went so deep. That's crazy. He went all the way down there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go for that down
that
air.
Confirmed. Okay, not going to kill. Actually, my jaw would have dropped to the floor if that killed right there. Oh.
Almost going for the tree position. Watch out. He's very close to the blast zone, hugging the left one and caressing the upper one right on the corner with a beautiful, beautiful upwards thrust.
He said, go that way.
And in that way he went. Great stuff from Xavier to get this first game. Quite exciting game, actually. It was pretty even.
Dude, Xavier's on screen, bro. That Wii Fit's on screen is going to be gas no matter what, no matter the opponent. Honestly, there was a lot of times where the fares were coming out, and it was kind of like, thank your lucky stars that you don't have deep breathing right now, because I'm at 70 on the left side of the stage. I'm cooked. But again, it's just coverage. Xavier's coverage especially. We need to talk about that. He was going for so many grab setups immediately off of just trades with header.
True.
He was immediately, once the second he got a projectile hit, is like, go to deep breathing right now. It literally like, kind of like a flow chart, just like, do you have deep breathing? No. Header. Did header hit? All right, deep breathing.
No, deep breathing. Exactamente. I 100% agree. I did like how Xavier feel also quite comfortable to quite comfortable to go off stage and try to challenge Toon Link as well. I mean, to be fair, you kind of have to do it. It's risky, of course, because, I mean, Toon Link, even though he doesn't have too many options, or at least ones that yield positive results without involving an SD,
yeah.
if you miss your resources, or misuse them rather, your bomb and your jump specifically, maybe even the hook shot, depending on the angle, it can be rather risky, right? But Xavier is still going for them and knows that maybe trying to go for them could yield incredibly positive results.
Yeah, it's interesting, too, with Jonas is kind of being the inverse. It feels very much secure more often than not, but the times that, like, it felt the most dangerous was the second he just immediately dived head first into that lower part of the blast zone to try and get the kill. Of course, Jonas was able to make it back, but the hypothetical ended up, like, posturing for dare earlier, too. He was like, oh, is he going to pull the trigger? Like, it was kind of that anticipation, but, hey, that just means we're going to get an excellent battle of wits here, and I think we're seeing it right now. It's a very even percent between the two. Despite the deep breathing, it's still going to be about 30% difference between Toon Link and Wii Fit, and that's going to be enough to do it with a fair confirm. Is going to be a lead for Jonas.
In Mexico, we call it the Bomba Fer, Anguiano Patentada. That's our best Toon Link in Mexico, Anguiano. I'm sure these guys are close friends, or at least close acquaintances, because at this point they are some of the best representatives for these characters. And to be fair, Jonas is showing why he's fearsome. Look at him go with a downer, a move that is quite committal, and he ends up getting the most out of it.
I like that little dance he did right there. Just like, I'm not going to commit to it like a full dash. I'm just going to turn around and see what you got in mind when I'm trying to like bait something out of you. Let's see what happens. And I'm liking that. This information gathering, that's the most essential part of a best of 5. Get as much data as you can and force changes where you need them.
Yeah, I absolutely love the way the bomb basically became platform control. At that point, Xavier had to like move around it and make sure to respect it. Unfortunately, that's going to mean stock is taken as well. JoJo taking a moment and landing immediately aggressively, knowing that he can get a lot of it. And I love the little Toon Link run, just trying to get away from the sun.
You got the little dash waddle.
Which is interesting, because to be fair, I mean, Link has the shield mechanic, right? Where if he just looks at the projectile without moving, he will block it for sure. But look at him go all the way down. A full stock of advantage goes for JoJoDaHoBo.
Yeah, no, I'm really happy to see. In game 1, it kind of felt sometimes that Xavier was getting away with some pretty risky deep breathings, and it was like, all right, Jonas, you kind of got to get in there. You kind of got to get that punish. I know he's off stage, and it's like my potential turnaround, but you got to at least try and do something. And that was Jonas kind of doing that at the end of game 1, and now successfully doing it in game 2, and it's getting him a lead as we speak.
All right, watch out, because Xavier has a good opportunity here, or had a good opportunity to get those juggles set up. Yet again, another situation where Xavier can just set up a good position to try to get a hard read. That's going to be, oh my God, that was so
almost
clean.
A call out.
See, that was insanely good from JoJoDaHoBo, but even better for Xavier, who was, to be fair, super close to getting that stock, or at least the confirm, but the way that Toon Link is moving is absolutely insane.
No, this ledge guard has been immaculate. If not for that one aerial, he is taking a deep breath. He's like, oh man, oh, I almost died there. Give me a second.
Absolutely understandable. The pressure that JoJoDaHoBo is putting out on Xavier is undeniable. To be fair, he's just forcing that resource out for as long as possible. Bomba Fer once again, and that is going to be the game to even the set so far. 1 on each side of the scoreboard.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a close set for sure. And surprisingly enough, not slow games.
That's true.
Jonas, love him to death.
What are you saying,
He will use that timer effectively. You got J-Wong mentality. Why do I got to approach? Why do I? It's not like I don't want to approach. It's like, why do I got to approach?
Right. In this matchup, you cannot afford extra space for Wii Fit Trainer, right? That just gives them time to get the deep deep breathing.
We're gonna box a little bit. We're gonna scrap.
Yeah.
We kind of have to. Yeah,
and it's been working, right? I mean, to be fair, the fact that both of them are on each other's faces and they have to respect their timeouts, rather, I mean, the space that they need in order to set up, you know, the bombs, the deep respiration, the salutation, sun salutation, it's the boomerang even, you know, it's both need this timeout, so to speak, right? So if they don't respect it, they get to fight in a little bit of a more equal terms without having to rely on their kill confirms.
Now, we do have a change of scenery, it looks like, going into Smashville. In terms of this stage, how do you feel? Do you think one character kind of favors them more? This is Xavier's counter pick.
See,
so.
I don't think so. To be fair, I like that we're going into a small stage. It just will augment the close quarter combat fashion, or rather style that we've seen from both of them. To be fair, just having him closer, it just nullifies a little bit more of the setups that I was mentioning earlier. They just have to make scraps with what they have at hand, right? And it's just going to make it, I think, a little bit more flashier.
Absolutely, and I think we're kind of seeing it right now. Excellent sharking coming in from Jonas just to keep him at bay. There we go. We have another. There's so many reads from both players. There we go. Good old Nair up air confirm. Ooh. Oh, doesn't go for a full punish. Try to set up a header to try and then continue off of that instead. It's just hypotheticals right now. I'm seeing unfinished scientific questions.
Yeah, to be fair, they both have to experiment. They both have to be ready to improvise at a moment's notice. They're both being extremely reactive, and that's extremely hard to get used to, right? Or react effectively. The boomerang goes around trying to find its master, and look at the pressure that JoJoDaHoBo is putting out. It's definitely undeniable, but the fact that Xavier is ready to fight back is just absolutely beautiful to see.
I'm surprised Xavier got that back air in that little scramble with the shield. I fully expected just to at least try and test the shield with like a forward air or something, because right now Xavier now has all the money in the world. He's got all the positioning he needs, just to kind of just extend this and try and close out this first stock. It's those little interactions like we've been talking about in this matchup that just mean the world.
Oh, look at him go, trying to bring some magic into the table once again. That is, I do believe, the forward air. I still struggle sometimes with Wii Fit. We don't get to see too many, so their animations can be a little janky for me. But look at him go.
Oh, no, not a little. They are. They just are. Don't.
They are.
I know. I'm not defending this character whatsoever. This is a goofy character.
For sure, but we get even stocks, not much. So in the percentage department, absolutely love the way that Xavier tried to make sure to extend the pressure that he was putting on the right side of Smashville. I mean, he's still on the chase down, but now it's JoJo's turn, and he gets a nice 30% out of it.
I'm liking it. Now he's starting to just kind of keep Xavier in place. He's using a lot of just moves just to hold him in position, because just like that, he can be immediately sent off stage on a moment's notice. The curse of being a light character against something like Wii Fit. There we go, a header. Check in with Nair. Nair is the jankiest. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
I've seen that thing hit from unreasonable places.
It is kind of janky, and both of them extremely respectful of each other. This is gonna be a good opportunity. The upper blast zone being extremely close to being touched by Toon. Great back air, waiting for the perfect moment to let it rip. Getting a little bit of extra health back with that deep respiration, deep breathing, and JoJo needs to stop committing too much, but hey, at least he goes unpunished, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, kind of surprising and punished for that. That was just a jumping up B.
Oh,
there we go.
Nice.
Again, deep breathing. That was an extended one, not a fast one whatsoever, and I think he was like, all right, well, it's kill time, and kill he did.
For sure. Now watch out. A lot of scrambling on the right side of Smashville. Once again, they love to get those setups, those punishments by the ledge. Ledge trapping has been insane from both of them, to be honest. And once they're in the middle of the stage, the hurdle, the battle to determine who dominates the stage control is absolutely insane. It's a beautiful sight to watch.
Oh, I like that, though. Cutting off all the pressure with a simple up tilt, and all it takes is one button, and now Xavier's in the driver's seat, gets his deep breathing in, is cut short with a bunch of projectiles, though. Jonas also saying in response, it's time to, Too much dip on your chip, man. Stand down.
For sure. Now watch out, because there's a lot of pressure coming up from both of them, specifically right now from the Toon Link, who's playing at a distance. Lots of patience on that shield. Great stuff.
I actually held my breath that entire time. I was like, who's going to do it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
With the spotters and a little jump out of the chair.
That's pretty nice.
Xavier also likes to pop off. But it's like the wholesome one. It's not like, you know, like I'm big cheese, like WWE's. Like, I did it.
Right. No, yeah, that makes sense. And it's absolutely warranted, right? I mean, to be fair, these past 2 battles, because this is going to be the third game. Yeah. No, this is going to be the fourth game. Yeah, these 3 last battles have been nail biters, to be honest. I mean, either side could get the W. They've shown insane adaptation. I did enjoy, I did like how the counterpick to Smash build worked for Xavier. But and it also gave us a very interesting matchup, right, where they were scrambling at all times. So I'd like to see more of that. We're probably switching over to a bigger place to have a little bit of breathing room after such an intense Game 3.
What would you ban?
I always ban Pokemon Stadium 2.
PS2?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you hate PS2,
I
man?
hate it.
That's my home. That's my house. All right. So
you
we're going
have a shitty house.
It is kind of a hut. I just sit under platform. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be so real with you.
Hollow Bastion, though.
Yeah, Hollow Bastion. Interesting as a swap here. I mean, I feel like something like Town and City or like the larger stages like you're talking about definitely got banned away by Xavier. So having this be the alternative choice, reducing a higher platform from something like Battlefield or the small Battlefield setup like you're talking about with PS2. So yeah, Bastion as the final result is very interesting.
I like it. I mean, to be fair, it's basically keeping the same layout with a little bit of extra breathing room. And when I say little, it's very little. I mean, to be fair, Hollow Bastion is not that much bigger rather than Smash build. So I mean, it's basically the same layout. The blast zones do change, and the platform, the stage rather size, also the platform height, all of that. I mean, it's just a couple adaptations. He's trying to go all the way down. JoJoDaHoBo getting that reverse stub B just to ensure another opportunity at getting this edge guard. Unfortunately, it slips away, and it turns all around him.
I love the B reverses coming in from Wii Fit to just follow the angle of the stage to try and do some crazy setups. You're seeing from both of them in the way that they're maneuvering off stage. It's very clear they're very practiced in the way that they have to manage around these characters, but it's always going to be that little tiny moment where you think, oh, they're not going to do the up air, and then they do the up air.
Careful, though, because those explosions have proven interesting, at least quite effectively inaccurate for JoJoDaHoBo. Great opportunity here to get something set up as the Toon Link tries to land. Absolutely love the stall, and look at him go with low percentages, extensions using that bomb, and of course those grabs that are so useful on Toon Link. Just stalling out as much as possible, even getting a little bit of that self-inflicted pain with the bomb just to make sure that Xavier didn't get the ledge trap.
Oh my god, you see that sequence right there? Every
nice
air dodge caught, and a dash attack's not going to be enough to do it. JoJo's holding on to this third stock for dear life. 164 near a Wii Fit. Yeah, he was not letting that slide in any capacity. He said you needed to be dead like 80% ago. Like, come on, let's get moving.
Yeah, the pressure right now is on Xavier, who is currently struggling. Bomb at hand, just yoinks it away, knowing that it could be a threat. Good opportunity here for JoJo. Gets the air dodge spent, and that's going to cost him quite a bit. Fortunately for the Wii Fit trainer, he falls off of the last hitbox that would have been translated into a stock in favor of the Toon Link.
Yeah, no, was that like some mash going on? I mostly felt like positioning there, but again, hey, you're going to take it right, you know, you're going to want to live as long as possible. Steals the bomb right out of the sky, right out of Jonas's clutches, and now it's going to be a deep breath from as far away as possible just to make sure you get that healing and you get that damage boost.
Now watch out, though, because JoJo is not confirming that stock just yet. He's getting a lot of damage dealt on, and every single trade benefits Xavier right now, because I mean he is trying to elongate his life and maybe even try to bring it back thanks to the stalling that he's doing and the small and faint recoveries that he gets every time he takes a deep breathe. Now watch out, because things are looking extremely even on both sides, and none of them back throw maybe. Ooh, very close. Great DI. Absolutely hugging that upper
Dang,
blast.
Jonas even reeled from that just like, am I going to get this? Am I getting the stock right here?
Same.
I love that Xavier will go directly under Jonas now to make those recoveries. He now fully acknowledges, like, you're not going to go for that dare, not in this position. But because all you need is that stage control. Again, up air being 2 for 2 right now in terms of stocks taken. Excellent stuff from Jonas. He might be able to take this to a game 5. How can Xavier close this?
I mean, to be fair, it's going to be, never mind, he's got it. I was going to say it's scary because JoJo with this Toon Link can get some pretty nasty low percentage extensions, which if that stock hadn't been taken, could have been extremely dangerous. Right now, the first one to draw blood is the Wii-Fit trainer. Absolutely beautiful. He needs this. Going for those hard reads, unfortunately not finding their mark.
Yeah, no, these immediately off-platform nairs on Jonas' shield have been going on for far too long, and immediately gets the punish for it. He's trying to catch up just a little bit. Now only 4% separating these two from being as tight as you can get. There we go. Dash attack now gives him just a minor lead. And with the up air extended with the forward air, you love to see it, but Xavier returns fire immediately and ties it up off 2 hits.
Yeah, very unfortunate that JoJo couldn't consolidate that stock, or the edge guard rather, because he was looking so good. He was looking so pretty. Gets the position of the tree. And just like that, up smash takes the stock.
Yeah, Jonas.
He's very passionate about it, unfortunately, though, but Xavier feeling quite happy about this result.
No, he felt that. He was positioning down to the modicum of it. Xavier had been pressuring and getting a successful punish on the sides of the platform so many times, and now it actually cost him the set because of it.
Yeah, very unfortunate because, I mean, the game 5 seemed very possible. Like, it was right there. Unfortunately, not becoming a reality thanks to Xavier's insane display of skill. I mean, to be fair, those moments where you feel the need to just go for a raw smash attack, you know, and getting the timing right, getting the spacing right too, it's always extremely fulfilling, right? And unfortunately for